Hello viewers, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching from. I'm still Aisha Abdullahi
And I'm Emily K. Darling.
we are still on forgiveness.
Yes, we're still on
The-
forgiveness. We started forgiveness last week. Remember the topic of the title of this blog is what? Marriage Today.
Yeah.
So, we started on forgiveness last week, or the last time we met, we talked on forgiveness. So, we talked about things that might lead to you having an unforgiving spirit, which are
Like infidelity,
mismanagement of funds, of especially joint funds, things that might lead you to, that might hurt you so much, and you say no. And in most
non-communication,
non-communication, most times these little things,
distance in marriage.
yes, these things are the ones that even a marriage of a day, this thing can even lead to what? Breaking of such marriages. In as much as we're advocating no divorce, there are some situations that you might need to separate, like
Violence
in marriage. Wow. Look at the situation of the Osinachi, the late singer. Her husband was beating her and maltreating her. If she had separated, maybe
the case of Osinachi was only public. There are so many that are not.
That's what I'm saying. Now, that's why I said, for instance, just
that
like
are not on social
that,
media.
yes, there are so many that are going on, so many cases.
Some women are suffering
in silence. So if you are in such situation, I think it's best to take a leave. Just can separate until the man comes or the woman comes to his or her senses. But still, we're talking on forgiveness. So what do you have for us today, Miss Aisha?
The forgiveness, when we talk about forgiveness in marriage, I think we analyzed on so many things last week. So, but the case of marriage that is about to end, that is on the verge
of
ending,
collapsing.
So there are still cases there are still steps to be taken to address those issues. And when couples are distant,
distance,
that is
communication,
individualism. They are
not
Of
compatible.
them, yeah, they are not
they might be living
they might be living together, but they are not together.
Yes.
And when a man and a woman comes together in marriage, they become one. But when individualism sets in, you see that they are all,
this is my own thing.
Each of them will be on his own.
My own. My own. Don't drive my car.
Yes. Or a man denying the woman financial support. Or the woman denying the man sex. Being alone in marriage, you are on your own, your spouse is on his own. So there are steps to be taken to address such.
So what are the steps?
Communication. Coming together to talk about it. And addressing the core issues. If it is sex that bring in between, they bring the distance, then the woman should be able to address that, or the man. You know, in some cases that it is men that deny women sex, not women denying men sex.
Sometimes women do not have urge for sex.
I think in that case, when a man sees that his wife is losing interest in sex. I think sometimes some women are not well. They may be passing through a lot. Maybe stress, taking care of children. Sometimes taking care of the house chores, the children. Some women are still independent. They work. So when you take a look at those, you as a man, you now calm down. Then think, what do you do to help this woman? Is it to help her with some chores? Or is it to help her with a help, a maid? Or is it to help her with the children? You understand? You as a man can fit in to help your wife, to lessen her stress, her burden sometimes, so that she will come back to her sexual desire.
What of in the case where some people spiritualize having sex in marriage? Sex is a sin. We should only have sex when we want to procreate.
Well, so but me,
as in what can someone do when some women will spiritualize? I know some women that spiritualize, even some men spiritualize sexuality. Let us only have sex. We are holy. Sex should only be done when you want to procreate.
Yes, there are cases like that. Because I've seen a case like that where the husband, he is not like spiritualizing it, but when the woman is pregnant, he stops having sex with her.
And husband and wife need to have sex during pregnancy.
He stops having sex.
Except when the doctor.
And when he stops, till the woman put to bed, then he will now continue. He now said, okay, since you put it, that when the wife tried to, the woman told me that, what would she do? I said, okay, come to talk to your husband. Talk to her, make him understand.
Beautiful. That's where communication comes in.
Sometimes you take him to a doctor. Maybe before your husband comes in, or before you invite your husband, you know sometimes when you go to see a doctor, you as the woman, you entered first.
Yes.
Before the man, you can tell the doctor, please talk to my husband. But you know, it's not all women.
And it's not all men
that are open, that can open up.
And not all men that like following their wife to the hospital.
And it's true. So when the woman, when she came back to me that I've talked to my husband regarding what you asked me to say, but my husband is telling me that he's afraid he might hurt the baby.
The baby, oh.
Imagine.
Well, in that case, I've had issues, but in cases where the woman has miscarriage, where she has had miscarriages history, or where she has history of miscarriages, the doctor will advise maybe the first trimester the man should not have sexual intercourse with the wife, but after that
is only the period of like 3 months. But so if it is money, you as the woman, you can as well help your husband.
Yes, don't leave
when you see your husband burdened about money, lack of money, and he's losing interest in sex, you can as well talk to me. If he opens up to you that it is money that is his problem, you as the woman, you can help. There are things you can do as a woman to help. If you're not working, at least you look around in your area. What would you do to help?
I don't believe in women leaving everything solely to the man. You want to buy pepper, call your husband, salt, pants. Do you want to kill the man?
In Islam, a man is supposed to take care of all your needs. In Islam, that is why you see us. We Islamic women. The woman is supposed to stay at home. a man should take care of all your needs and your children's needs.
What of the
You
economy
don't have
of
to do
today?
anything, but now
You
the
have to
table has
order-
turned.
The table has turned. Economy of
Things
today.
are opposite of what the religion teaches.
Well.
So when you see your society, like what we live in now, look at Nigeria now, the economy of today. So if you see that your husband is not financially buoyant, you as a woman can come in and just look around, even if it's worth taking.
You might
something.
not even do 9 to 6 job, as in going to office. I had a friend, God bless her soul, may she rest in peace. What she was doing was she would stay at home, Google clothes online, ship them from wherever, ship them to London. From London, they'll bring it to Nigeria. From Nigeria, she'll snap those clothes online.
Everything is
Digital. She snaps those clothes online.
You can sell online as well.
She'll snap those clothes, send them online. Then people will now order. She'll send them through courier to the buyer. And she was staying at home.
She was fine.